Hello everyone, this is Greg and Gamers with Coffee. Now, I had shown you some of the buildings that I got, and there's a video up on our channel you can watch on the walls and on these little ones. They're only a couple minutes. We'd appreciate the views, and you'll see what comes in the box, okay? With that said, once you put it out on a table like this, instead of just having a map, you can see the detail that it adds to the board, right? You got your tanks, you got broken walls, you've got a well. Matter of fact, the walls are kind of cool. Look at, you'll see how detailed these are if I hold them up and it focuses there. You know, so you can even see that it's brick. These buildings, here's a broken entranceway. And it adds a whole bunch of depth. You know, your tanks are coming into town. You know, of course, it's going to give you cover, line of sight issues, especially when you've got a defending force. Right now, I just have this set up to kind of give you an idea of why buy terrain pieces. Now, I make mine too. I've made quite a few cool ones, or at least I think they're cool. And me and Ashley are going to do a video showing you guys how we made it from scratch with clay, molded them, and then resin cast them. And on these were pre-bought, but you see what happens. You can throw this down and do it. Now, like this plane over here we have, it's an extra piece too that I got. So it is just basically a crashed German plane into a building with some branches and bricks and everything. And that adds some depth to it. We got it crashed over there by the Oasis. So get a map, get yourself some terrain. When you go to play, this is the difference between a blank map, which looks nice, or just something out there, okay? Alternatively, there's other terrain that you can use. One of my favorite ones to use I bought off of Etsy is this. Kind of looks weird, but you know what? The tank's designed to fit in there. So we dressed it up, and it is a like a little bit of protection. So I apologize about my dog there. Occasionally that does happen because they tend to want to talk when I do a video. So sorry about that. But anyways, this is just a quick overview of these buildings the roofs come off of, so that you can place your troops inside for cover. There are pretty nice little buildings. And it does make a difference as your troops here. If you're playing Flames of War, you know, then your troops will fit right directly inside. They can be shooting from cover from within the building, on top of the buildings, and so on. So these terrain pieces are going to work with multiple games. Just about any World War II game that's in the 15mm style that you're doing stuff in the desert. So I'll zoom in a little bit here. It's going to change the focus. Bear with me a second. See the difference though? You got your well and your tank and just the buildings. And so anyways, you guys, it is to your advantage to have some terrain. It just makes the table look good. It's a little bit more fun. It also gives you a challenge. And depending on the game you're playing, if it's Flames of War, obviously, you're going to have cover for your troops and all sorts of that kind of stuff. If you're playing tanks, you're also going to have obstacles and line of sight and cover. So it benefits you. All right. And I try to keep these short for you. And we'd appreciate it if you would hit the notification bell and subscribe. That's cool. We need that. And we can more than happy to take your suggestions. You email us at gamerswithcoffee, okay, at gmail.com. And we'll be more than happy to take suggestions on videos. We can do another playthrough on this. Probably I'll use this setup and do the World of Tanks game in it, because I think World of Tanks game would work good with this. It's World War II based anyway. So our Facebook group is open to everyone. Join us there. We're going to be at GameCon, you guys. So visit our booth. It's going to be booth number 3. It's going to be February 26th through the 28th. I even took off work. Shh, don't tell them. Yeah, don't tell them. So I took off work. I'll be there to answer questions. We're going to go through things like painting and multiple different games. So every hour and a half or 2 hours, it's going to be something different throughout those days. So you guys join us. I'll have information up on the Facebook page and the Facebook group. And yeah, we'll see you there. Until then, take care, have fun, keep gaming.